And welcome to Independence Mustang Boys Basketball here on the Independence on the JT Sports Network. Today we come to you live from Dunkerton, Iowa, home of the #1 scoring offense in all of Iowa high school basketball, and that is the Dunkerton Raiders on the Iowa Star North Division at 7-1 with assistant coaches Jason Bedard, former Independence Mustang assistant coach Bryce Rigdon, and head coach Dan Kniebel. Taking on your Independence Mustangs and head coach Chad Beatty. And Independence, the big key for the Mustangs here today is you gotta slow down the #1 rated offensive attack on the Dunkerton Raider Ball Club that comes into the game averaging 80.5 points per ball game for the Dunkerton Raiders. First in the state in points per game. The average margin of victory has been 27 points, very impressive, and 19th in the state in points scored at 642 for the Dunkerton Raiders as well. And it's Dunkerton taking on your Independence Mustangs. We will come back with all the particulars and your starting lineups. But first, we want to pay tribute to all those outstanding sponsors making this broadcast possible. You're listening to Independence Mustang Boys Basketball on the Independence Mustang Sports Network. Independence Mustang Boys Basketball on the JT Sports Network is presented by Interstate Swine LLC in Vinton and Urbana. Has been raising safe and fresh pork for your family and your community in Eastern Iowa since 1998. With the entire Interstate Swine team, Rob Turner, Todd Wiley, Cliff McKinley, Dave Karkosh, and Ben Seiler. And Kula's It's Just Sauce at 114 Green Street in Walker, Iowa, and at 319-448-4888. 319-448-4888 with Jason and Kay Lane. Kula is the place where you can get real pit award-winning barbecue, roasted chicken, amazing pizza, and so much more. And the first Saturday in the month is prime rib dinner. The Indian Cafe with head girls soccer coach Sean Conway at 115 First Street East in Independence, and at 319-334-7332. And Indee Car Washes with Kevin and Deb Kletspaw with 4 locations in Independence to help serve your car washing needs. And Gowsing and Company PC. They've been providing high-quality accounting, auditing, managing, and tax services to the public since 1943 at 215 First Street West in Independence. Or you can give them a call today at 319-334-6380. That is 319-334-6380. It's Independence taking on the Dunkerton Raiders here today from... But speaking just quickly with the Mustang head mentor Chad Beatty, he talked about stopping this high-powered Dunkerton offense, averaging a state-leading 80.5 points per ball game, does the Dunkerton Raiders. And they have one of the best people not in just in Class 1A in the entire state of Iowa, and that is the 6'1 junior guard in Dylan McQuart, who has 8th in 1A in points scored, 14th in the state in points per ball game at 23.6 points per ball game. And he shoots an absolute blazing 49% from beyond the arc for Dylan McQuart. And he's not alone with the defensive tandem of Dylan Wapey, who has 60% field goals as well. It's Independence looking to upset top 10 Dunkerton in their own facility here in the Raider country, trying to beat the #1 scoring offense in the entire state of Iowa. It's Independence taking on Dunkerton. And also, you can give me a text at 319-327-3753. 319-327-3753. We have a lot of prizes to give away from our sponsors. 319-327. It's going to be a good one. 319-327-3753. Here's your starting lineups first for the visiting Dunkerton Raiders out of the Iowa Star North Division at 7-1 overall, and they've been impressive so far this season. The only loss came by 3 points on the road. So they've been undefeated on the home surface, has been the Dunkerton Raiders so far this year. Here's your starting lineups. Starting at a guard, a 5'9 junior averaging 7 points per ball game. That's number 3, Mason Michaels. Starting at a guard, a 6'1 junior, the engine of this Dunkerton attack, averaging 23.6 points per ball game. One of the best players in the state of Iowa and top 5 in my opinion in Class 1A, and that's Dylan McQuarrie. Starting on guard, a 6-foot junior, his two-hand partner in Nolan Fueling, averaging 20 points per ball game, and he also has an absolute staggering 46% from the field and 4 rebounds as well per game for Fueling. Starting at a guard forward, a 6'2 senior averaging 12 points per ball game, and that's number 23, Jacob Schneider, one of the premier rebounders in Class 1A for the Dunkerton Raiders. And starting at forward, a 6'2 junior, he can shoot the 3 because he's 22nd in the state in field goal percentage at 60%. As a big guy, you gotta guard him if you're in a Independence, and that's Dawn Weepy, averaging 10.5 points per ball game. There, the Dunkerton Raiders are coached by assistant coach Jason Bernard, Bryce Rigdon, and head coach of the Dunkerton Raiders is Dan Kniebel. Here's your starting lineups for head coach Chad Beatty and your Independence Mustangs. Starting at guard, a transfer from Vinton Shelesburg. He's played very much good in this system for head coach Chad Beatty in his first year in the system for the 6'1 senior, averaging 11 points per ball game, and that's Cameron Dunbar. Starting on guard, a 6' senior, averaging 11 points per ball game, and Jake Beatty. Starting at guard, a 6'1 senior, averaging 14 points per ball game, and that's Josh Beatty. Starting on guard, a 5'8 senior, the multi-talented sport athlete, and that's Trey Weber. And starting at center, a 6'3 forward, a senior, averaging 7 points per ball game, and Kyle Williams. The Mustangs are coached by Tim Nelson, Cliff Baldwin, assistant coach Dave Barton, and the head coach of the Mustangs is Chad Beatty. About a minute 45 until the first tip. It's Mustangs taking on the Dunkerton Raiders here. It's going to be a good one here from Dunkerton, and it's going to be a class. Can they really go after them defensively? We come back with the first tip using 2. Independence Mustang Boys Varsity Basketball on the about a minute 45. 319-327-3753. We have a first 20-minute quarter, whatever you call it, but it's continuous clock. And then we go to a 10-minute continuous clock sector. as well. So I will say it's like two halves. One half's 20 minutes, one half's 10 minutes, both with continuous clock. And with that being in the factor, Independence has to start out early. They have to start out quick, because you can't get behind this high-powered Dunkerton offense and expect to have success against this Raider team. Setting the floor, Dunkerton in their home white and red, black and red. Independence are in their road maroon and white with white numerals. Left to right on your radio dial here from Dunkerton, Iowa. 7-1 out of the Iowa Star North. Independence, though, third in the state. 3A in steals per game. Second in 3A in steals. And bluffing him on the whistles, the head referee. And it's going to be Kyle Williams to control for Independence. Jake Beatty, Josh Beatty. Out Dunbar. Dunbar three, just missed right head of the rim, and rebound almost stolen away by Dunbar, and it's going to stay with the Dunkerton Raiders. Nice job there by Independence to get to deflection on that rebound. 19:30 in the first half. No score. Here between top 10 Dunkerton and Independence. Independence are going to get to 5-4 on the year. Back outside. Here's Hesse. Heisey. Nice inside pass from Heisey to Jacob Schneider. 2-0 Dunkerton on the pass by Heisey to Schneider. Dunbar. Williams. Trey Weber. Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty drives, tips. Nice job by Iverson to corral it. Here's Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty, long three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Williams for Independence. Williams, two ball up and no good. Rebound, Weepy for Dunkerton. And that is going to be out of bounds on Heisey. Heisey with the turnover. Independence 0-3 to start the game. 18:35 here in the first half of play. 2-0 Dunkerton with the lead. Here's Dunbar. Dunbar to Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty, Josh Beatty. No, that's Jake Beatty. Dunbar. Dunbar, now it's Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty drives, attacks to Weber, to Dunbar. Dunbar, a three. Too strong, front edge of the rim. Nice rebound by Williams, and he can't get it to photo. Rebound pulled down by the Dunkerton Raiders, Jacob Schneider. 18 minutes first half, still a 2-0 Raider lead. Good defense by Jake Beatty there on McQuarrie, the key player. Nice steal, Kyle Williams. Williams leading the fast break. Here's Williams. Williams to Josh Beatty. A two-ball, no good, and a rebound pulled down by number 5, Noah Fueling. Fueling, he drives, he puts it up and in. It's the 4-0 Raider lead. 0-for-6 start for Independence. Two-ball, no good, Josh Beatty. Rebound pulled down by the Raiders. Only the 4th rebound of the game so far in this first half of play. Out of bounds? Yes. They say it's out of bounds. The 3rd Dunkerton turnover. Independence has not had a turnover. That's something to be positive about here in this one. Here's Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty. Beatty. Tipped out of bounds by Fueling. 16:50 left to go in the first half. We haven't had a whistle in this first quarter, in this first half of play. There's Williams. Williams, Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty. Yes! Jake Beatty with the 2. I think that's Jake. It is Jake. It's a 4-2 Dunkerton lead. They average 80 points per ball game, and you only allowed 2 points by a nice pass to Mason Nichols by Dylan McQuarrie. It's 6-2 Dunkerton. back to a 4-point Raider lead. Josh Beatty, he will get the foul. And 2 shots coming. No. They're going to say it's on the floor. 15 minutes to go in the first half. A 6-2 Dunkerton lead. And you can't waste valuable time in a continuous clock situation. Josh Beatty to shoot 2. First one up, no good. And a rebound by Josh Beatty. It's worth 2 points if you make a nice pass. Josh Beatty to Dunbar, 6-4. 6-4, Dunkerton leads. On the 2 ball by Dunbar from Josh Beatty. Here's the backside. Here's the interior pass, Heisey. Heisey, 3 ball is good, 9-4. On the 3 by Heisey, 4 for 4. And you wonder why this team shoots 52% from the field. And that's a steal by Weber. Turnover Weber. Schneider with the steal. And a lay-in by Heisey. It's 5 for Heisey, and just like that. No, they say it's not 11-4. 3 ball, no good though by Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty offensive rebound. His 2 ball up, no good. And out of bounds, a turnover by Independence. 14-28 in the first half of play. A 9-4 Dunkerton lead. 4 for 4 start from the field on the Dunkerton Raiders. 319-327-3753 is the text number. 319-327-3753 is the text number. Here's the back pass. Noah Fueling. Fueling. And it'll be deflected by a Mustang. Good deflection. The first deflection of the first half. 13:45 now. Nice entry pass to Noah Fueling. Now it's 11-4. 11-4 Dunkerton. 5 for 5 for the Dunkerton Red Raiders. Absolutely amazing stuff for them. And Iverson, too tall, off the pass by Weber. The 3rd Mustang turnover. 2 of them by Weber. And it's 11-4 Dunkerton Red Raider lead. Nice job, Noah Fueling. Nice inside pass. Fueling gets the assist to, I believe, Jacob Schneider. 13-4. 6 for 6. 3 assists. Here's Weber. Weber now outside of Callahan. Now inside Weber. Backside Iverson. Creighton Iverson. His 2 ball no good. 2 of 12 for Independence from the field. And a rebound pulled down by Heisey. 12:32 in the first half of play. A 13-4 lead for the Dunkerton Raiders. 319-327-3753. Nice job, Josh Beatty with a steal. Josh Beatty, 13-6. 13-6 on a 2 ball by off of a steal. Nice job by Independence to get the break. Then back out, Fueling. 3 ball on the way. It's good by Aiden Heisey. He has 6. A 16-6 lead in a timeout called by Independence. 16-6 Dunkerton with the lead. Interstate Swine LLC in Fitton and Urbana have been helping you have safe and fresh pork for your family and your community in Eastern Iowa Since 1998, with the entire Interstate SWAT team helping to serve you, Rob Turner, Todd Wiley, Cliff McKinley, Dave Karkosh, and Ben Silent. Coolest, it's just sauce at 114 Green Street in Walker, Iowa, 319-448-4888. With Jason Keelan Kula, it's the place where you can get Real Pit award-winning barbecue, roasted chicken, amazing pizza, and so much more. And the first Saturday month is prime rib dinner. 7 of 7 start for the Dunkerton Raiders from the field. 5 for 5 from 2. 2 for 2 from deep. 4 assists. 2 assists by Fueling. McLaurin has not had a point, and he averages 23 points per ball game. That's good for Independence. You're limiting the points, but Heisey come into today, only 5 points per ball game, and he only has 6 in the first half of play. $11:45 here in the, and we're ready to go. Here's Callahan. Creighton Iverson. Back to Callahan, right wing. 11:35 first half, a 10-point Dunkerton lead. 16-6. Callahan. Now to Josh Beatty. And tipped out of bounds. That's not Bernard. I believe that's Aiden Gunningham. Gunningham, 3-ball, no good. Rebound pulled down by Fueling. Then back outside. Dribble left to right. Then backside. Grant Frank. Frank trying to steal. He turns it over. The 4th Dunkerton turnover. And then Independence will turn it right back. No, they will remain with possession with 10 minutes of the go first half. A 16-6 Dunkerton lead. They wearing their practice jerseys, so that's why it's a little bit confusing on the numbers. Timeout, Mustangs. 10:28 left to go. In the first half. Indie Cafe with the head coach, soccer coach Sean Conway. It's the Indie Cafe at 115 First Street East in Independence, and at 319-334-7332. And Gosling and Company PC. They've been providing high quality accounting, auditing, management, and tax services to the public since 1943 at 215 First Street West in Independence, or at 319-334-6380. We welcome you back into our broadcast. 319-327-3753. The text number 319-327-3753. The text number. Inside, back out, nice pass to Creighton Iverson. 2-ball, no good. Offensive rebound by Iverson. He puts it up and in. 16-8. 16-8. And then backside 3. It's good. What a pass there by Mason Michael to, we will find out who it is. That's number 8, Grant Frank. 19-8. 3-ball on the way. Callahan is up and no good. And rebound deflected out of bounds. Good hustle by the Independence guy. Number 22, not on the roster because of the practice jersey. Here's the backside pass. Rummel. Now Callahan. Now, that's not Bernard. Back inside to Rummel. Rummel backside and crosses inside to Iverson. Iverson. He will try to drive and he will turn it over. The fourth independence turnover in 9 minutes left to go in the first half. A 19-8 Dunkerton lead here. 8 of 8 from the field. 5 assists for the Raiders. 19-8 Dunkerton, a largest lead of the first half at 11. Here's the down screen, looking to go back out. Here's McQuart. McQuart, nice drop step pass to the top of the key. Driving inside Heisey. Heisey now to Fueling. 2-ball no good. His first miss. Rebound Jake Beatty for independence. Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty looking to drive. Jake Beatty 2-ball no. Rebound pulled down by Grant Frank for Dunkerton. Heisey a 3. Just missed too long. Rebound pulled down by Deacon Iverson for independence. So that is Carson Rummel. So Rummel's wearing 23. There's Weber. Rummel. Gunningham. Jake Beatty. Weber. Rummel right wing. Inside Crayon Iverson. Nice 2. Crayon Iverson from Rummel. 19-10. 4 for Crayon Iverson. 5 of 19 now as independence. 3-ball on the way. McQuart, no good. Rebound Rummel for independence. 8 rebounds for independence. Rummel to Crayon Iverson. 2-ball, no good. Battle 4 with 7 minutes left, and will stay with independence. Down 9, 19-10. With 6:55 left to go in the first half. Here's Crayon Iverson. Jake Beatty, Carson Rummel. Nice pass, Gunningham. Gunningham, his 2-ball is no good, and a rebound pulled down by the Raiders and Jacob Schneider. Schneider will go all the way to get the assist. We need to see who it is before I put and that is by Schneider. Jacob Schneider makes it 21-10. Schneider has 6 in this first half of play for Dunkerton. 19 of 12. 9 of 12 from the field. That is absolutely mind-boggling. You can see why they're the #1 scoring offense in the state of Iowa at 80.3 points per game. There's number 5, Fueling. Fueling inside to Heisey. That's Schneider. And a foul on Weber. Blocking foul on Weber. 5:35 in the first half of play. But 5 of 21 on the Mustangs. You gotta start up fast. And nice rim run by Heisey, 23-10. 8 for Aiden Heisey. He came into the game only averaging 5 points. Rummel. And foul on Dunkerton. That's their second foul of the first half. 5 minutes to go in this first half of play. A 23-10 Dunkerton lead. Here's Rummel. Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty step. Back to no good by Josh Beatty. And a rebound pulled down by Dunkerton. 2-ball no good. Rebound pulled down by Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty. His 2-ball is good. 23-12. 4 for Josh Beatty. And the Raider lead down to 11. 23-12. Driving the paint. Here's Schneider. And he will go to line to shoot 2. That's on Jake Beatty. his first, team second. And at the line for Dunkerton is Jacob Schneider. Jacob Schneider shoots at 29% from the charity stripe for the senior, with 4 minutes to go in a continuous clock first half. That one is good, and I believe that's 2, and it is. 8 for Schneider, 25-12. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound Dunkerton, 10 rebounds for the Raiders. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Dunkerton. And then a left-hand floater by Michaels, no good. Jake Beatty pulls down the board. Jake Beatty with his 3rd rebound in the first half. Jake Beatty 2 ball, no good. Rebound by Grant Frank. Grant Frank at 25-12. Lead for Dunkerton, up by 13. 10 of 16 from the field. Nice pass through contact. Aiden Heisey has 10, 27-12. Dunkerton by 15. What a move. What a 3. Jake Beatty, 27-15. Lead back down to a dozen for Dunkerton, 5 for Jake Beatty. But 7 of 26 for Independence. Drives. 2 ball Heisey, no. And a turnover by Independence. The 5th turnover, nice pass by Grant Frank. The 6th assist on the first half. That one to Dalton Weeping, 29-15. Dunbar just had that one rattle in and out. Offensive rebound by Dunbar. By Kyle Williams, actually. Kyle Williams, he gets the offensive board into 29-17. Back down the 12-point lead for the Red Raiders. 8 of 27 for Independence. From the field, 29%. 7 of 19 from the 2, 37%. But 12% from the 3, 1 of 8. Not good. But Dunkerton, 9 of 13. Let's see what happens here as Independence has battled back. Every time they got within a big margin, Independence has battled back to get within 12. They just haven't got any luck from there. 29-17, sorry. Dunkerton back up by a dozen. 2:09 here in the first half of play. Here's Heisey. Then backside to Frank. Frank down to Heisey. Heisey. Crossover dribble. Heisey. Then to Mason Michaels. Michaels. Back outside to Heisey. Nice pass inside. Just missed by Fueling. And an offensive rebound by Jacob Schneider. He put up and in 31-17. 10 for Schneider. 10 by Heisey. They have 20 of the 31 points. Dunbar. Callahan. Now Dunbar. Drives off the window and good by Callahan. 31-19. Ethan Callahan with the 2. 31-19. And a jump ball will be called with 55 seconds to go in the first half, and a 31-19 lead in the first half for Dunkerton. 31-19. Dunkerton with the lead. Here's Fueling. Back outside, straightaway three. No good. Offensive rebound by Jacob Schneider. He put up and in his 12th point of the game for Jacob Schneider, 33-19. Here's Josh Beatty with 8. Josh Beatty pulls up good. Josh Beatty makes it 33-22. And that is the end of the first half, with Independence only down 11, 33-22, as we enter the final half of play, and this is only 10 minutes. 10 minutes of play for the last half. (33-22). 10 minutes left on the clock, and Independence, with an amazing scrimmage comeback, can they finish it off here against the Raiders of Dunkerton, that is shooting a blazing 63% from the field, 14 of 22, 12 for Schneider, 10 by Heisey, but McQuarter still not scored a point. They probably resting him up, but 14 rebounds. (33-22) with the lead. And we're ready to go to start the second period of play. 10 minutes on the clock, second half of play. Can Independence make the comeback? 33-22, Dunkerton with the lead. Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty has 7. Now the Dunbar right wing looking for Iverson. Then he gets it back out, Callahan. Then Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty, Dunbar. Dunbar inside Callahan. Callahan, and he will turn it over. The 6th Independence turnover of the game. 33-22. Here's the inside interior pass. Letting it go inside, back inside of Schneider. Schneider, left wing triple. No good there. And a rebound pulled down by Independence's Ethan Callahan. Josh Beatty, yes. 33-24, the lead down to 9 on the 9th point of the game by Josh Beatty. Good trap in the corner by Independence. Deacon Iverson trying to get to it. And Cameron Dunbar deflects it away with 8:50 left to go. A 33-24 lead for Dunkerton, but Independence is battling here in this scrimmage game against the state leading scorer. And that's a travel on Fueling, the 5th Dunkerton turnover. Independence can cut it within 3 possessions with a make field goal here. Dunbar right wing. Dunbar, Deacon Iverson. Iverson, yes! Dunbar, what a pass to Creighton Iverson. 33-26. Independence on a quick 4-0 run to start the second half. 3-ball no good by Michaels. Rebound pulled down Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty, step back, triple. Just missed off the front edge of the rim. Nice rebound by Cameron Dunbar. His 2-ball no good, and a rebound by Michaels. And a steal by Dunbar. He puts it up and in. It's 33-28. What a hustle play by Cameron Dunbar, and then a 2-ball by Michaels at the other end. 35-28. 35-28 Dunbar. Inside Rummel. Rummel spinning. Rummel left hand. Floater good. Carson Rummel makes it 35-30. 7:15 to go in the regulation time. Looking for Rummel. He comes back outside Heisey. Heisey, McClellan, guarded by Callahan. And a travel! Even Callahan forces the issue and forces the travel on one of the nation's best dribblers in McClellan. Mustang basketball only down 6, 36-30 against the state leading scoring team at 80.3 points per ball game in the Dunkerton Raiders. Nice pass blocked off an E2 by Gunningham. Off and running on the Red Raiders. Fueling. Nice steal, Gunningham by Fueling. Gunningham trying to get it across the timeline, and he forces the foul on Fueling. How about that action? Six minutes left to go. Continuous clock. 36-30. Dunkerton by 6. Rummel. Iverson. Rummel gets it back though. Good hustle by Carson Rummel, saving the possession. But then Iverson had his pit pocketed. 2-ball by Fueling, no good. But a foul, and especially in a continuous clock scenario, you cannot foul. That puts precious time off of the clock. And Noah Fueling at the line for Dunkerton, the 6-foot junior. No good. No good. Rebound pulled down by Rummel. His third of the game. Weber. Iverson. Iverson gets fouled. And he will go to line. Let's see if they go for a 2-point free throw or 1-point free throw. Kramer Iverson. This 6'5" junior. It's good. 36-32. 36-32. Dunkerton by 4. Interior pass 3. Just missed on the front edge of the rim. Rebound Independence. Looking to go to Weber. Weber drives. 2-ball. Just missed on the front edge of the rim and out. And a steal by Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty driving. Iverson gets fouled. And he will go to line to try to make it a 2-point game. I believe they will go for a 2-point free throw opportunity. 36-32. Dunkerton by 4. 7-1 in top 10 ranked Dunkerton is getting all they can handle for the Mustangs of Independence with 4:13 to go. And it's good. 36-34, 10 points for Creighton Iverson. Winning game by number 24 in the maroon and white. Here comes Mason Michaels. Then Aiden Heisey. Good trap there by Rummel and Jake Beatty. Inside to Snyder. Then to Grant Fleck. Grant Fleck, 2-ball good. 38-34. The 5th point by Grant Fleck. And it's a 2-possession game with 3:30 left. You need a score here. If you're Independence, you don't need a 3 though. Trey Weber. Trey Weber inside, looking for Iverson. And it's a turnover, the 8th turnover of the game for Independence. Need to get a quick stop here. Outside 3, it's good. By Aiden Heisey, 41-34. 13th point of the game for Aiden Heisey. Here's Jake Beatty, Cunningham. Now to Weber. Weber top of the key. 2:55 left to go in the game. Josh Beatty, Jake Beatty, now to Rummel. Rummel looking for Iverson. Rummel. Now to Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty inside Iverson. Iverson to Rummel. Rummel. Step back. 3. Yes! Rummel makes it 41-37 on the 5th point by Carson Rummel. Timeout Independence. Mustangs are within 4, 41-37 on a 15-8 spurt here in this second half. Here's your sponsors. Indee Car Wash with Kevin and Deb Kletzpaw. We have 4 locations in Independence to serve your car washing needs. That's Kevin and Deb Kletzpaw. And Gonsling and Company PC, they have been providing high quality accounting, auditing, management, and tax services to the public since 1943 at 215 First Street West in Independence, or at 319-334-36380. (41-37) Dunkerton. Dunkerton has led this entire game. We also have a game against Union that's 7-2 to come as well. 2:30 left to go. Can Independence get a stop? You don't need a foul yet, I believe. Here's Heisey. Nice pass into the middle. Back out. McQuart, a 3. Missed it too long. Rebound. Out of there. Jake Beatty pulls it out. Jake Beatty, 41-37 Dunkerton. Jake Beatty to Dunbar. Dunbar, right hand floater, miss on the front edge of the rim. Offensive rebound by the Mustangs, Gavin Mistad. Here's Dunbar. Now Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty, the Trey Weber. Dunbar right side. Dunbar. Kyle Williams, 2 ball, no good by Kyle Williams, and a rebound by the Raiders of Dunkerton with 1:38 to go. A 41-37 Dunkerton lead. And that's going to be, what a save by McQuart. And Dunbar with a steal. Independence has a little bit of life, but they need to score quickly here with 1:15 to go. Jake Beatty, a 3, misses too long on the 3 ball, and a rebound by Dunkerton with a minute left to go in the game. An offensive foul, offensive charge foul, but the clock keeps running. Independence gets the ball back though with 50 seconds left, and the time is ticking. Precious time is being erased. Is that charge worth it though? Jay Beatty with 40. Mustangs down 4. Jay Beatty, Dunbar. Here we get fouled. And that will probably end the game. That probably is the smart strategy there by head coach Dan Kniebel. And it's good. 41-39. Timeout Dunkerton. 41-39. Dunkerton by 2. Dunkerton basketball. Independence has the possession arrow if there is a jump ball. But Independence needs a steal or a quick foul and hope for a Dunkerton miss, because a free throw in this will have 2 points, and that will make it a 2-possession game in Kenny bar the door. And they also have situations after this game too. We will give you that coverage as well. (41-39), Dunkerton by 2 with the basketball. But Independence has the possession arrow. 16.2 to go. Dunkerton inbounds. Backside pass, looking to go to Heisey. Heisey now inside, 10 seconds left, and it's thrown away! And it's still Dunkerton basketball. I thought he threw it away. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my. And Dunkerton survives. Final score 14-1, 13-9. The final score in game number 1. What a game by Independence. They battled until the bitter end. A 17-8 run in the second half of play. But they end up losing it by 2, 14-1, 13-9. The final scoring game number 1. Independence started out cold, but they heated it up to 37% from the field. 10 by Crane Iverson. I think that's a season high for a game for Crane Iverson with 10. Josh Beatty with 9. Jake Beatty with 7. Carson Rummel with 5. Cameron Dunbar with 4. Callahan and Williams both with 2. And for Dunkerton, 13 for Aiden Heisey, 12 for Jacob Schneider, 5 for Grant Flick, 4 for Mason Michaels and Noah Fueling, and 2 by Dawn Weepy. Against a team that shot 57% from the field, 17 of 30, 68% from the 2, and 13 of 19, and 37% from the 3. And Independence only holds the team to twice under their average. They averaged 80 points a game coming in, and they only allowed 14-1 to the Dunkerton Raiders. And let's see what played at the draw-ups here. A situation. The situation's going on right now. Independence up 8, and Rummel, nice chop there by Kyle Williams on the defensive side of the ball. This is good practice in a game situation when you have these type of situations and knowing what to do with that situation. 319-327-3753 is a text number. 319-327-3753, the text number. Here's Aiden Heisey. 3 ball off the mark. And a rebound pulled down, Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty. Here's Josh Beatty. He drives. And it's off the front edge of Quentin Miller. He turns it over and will go back to Independence. They do it in a scenario where Independence is up 8, 63-55. And no buckets have been scored in this scenario. We have another game for you. Independence taking on Union as well. Then we will get right back to it, I believe, Tuesday or Wednesday. Right back to it with JV girls action and JV girls action and varsity girls action. That's going to be fun. But let's see. 319-327-3753 the text. And we have a lot of stuff to give away here from Dunkerton. 319-327-3753. Here's your sponsors. Interstate Swine in Vinton and Urbana have been safe and fresh pork for your family and your community in eastern Iowa since 1998. With the entire Interstate Swine team helping to serve you, Rob Turner, Todd Wiley, Kif McKinley, Dave Karkash, and Ben Seiler. And Coors, it's just sauce at 114 Green Street in Walker, Iowa, and at 319-448-4888 with Jason and Keelan Kula. It's the place where you get Real Pit, award-winning barbecue, roasted chicken, amazing pizza, and so much more. Still not a point scored in this situation. This is absolutely enthralling. There's Jake Beatty looking at the tightrope. Jake Beatty. Nice pass. Nice pass by Jake Beatty to Callahan. Callahan has been good so far. What a three. Hit by the Dunkerton Raiders. This team can light up the scoreboard within a blink of an eye. And Coach Beatty must not like what he saw in that last play of the situation. Independence lost the scrimmage game, 41-39 on a valiant effort by the Independence Mustangs against one of the state's leading scoring teams, the state leader in points, 80.3 points per ball game. But then the next opponent, Union, 7-2 out of the Northeast Cedar East Division. They're in the top 20 in almost all the categories. 23rd in points scored, 28th in points per game, 18th in total rebounds, 18th in assists, 13th in blocks, 16th in blocks per game. But the key players are Kaden Sorensen and Rogan Rouser, head coach Corey Lorenzen, and assistant coach John Holmes and Nathan Reel. But Independence won the first meeting on November the 28th against Union, 60-57. And that was the real factor in that game. You had 14 by Kaden Sorensen in that one, and Rogan Rouser had 12 in that one as well. It's going to be interesting to see. And a careless pass. But this is why Independence is third in steals per game and second in total steals. They hustle after, even though they might have thrown the ball away, they get after it and make sure that they steal it right back and go back on the counterattack. Independence wins that situation 65-58. And now Dunkerton will have the 8-team advantage. Welcome back here. We're doing a pre-game segment for Independence taking on the Union Knights for the second time this year, and this time in scrimmage action. Independence fought courageously against the Dunkerton Raiders, a team that is first in the state in points per game at 80.5 points per game, and fell courageously 41-39 with a career day by number 24, Crayon Iverson, had 10 points. Josh Beatty had 9. Jake Beatty with 7 points, 5 rebounds for a guard. That is very, very good for Jake Beatty, the 6-foot senior for Independence. And they had 3 assists. You take out the slow start of the game, Independence was right in this. Independence was right in this game, and it showed in the second half, only allowing 8 points in the entire second half of this one, allowing 33 points in the first half and only allowing 8 for the Independence defense in the second half, even though they fall 41-39 in game number 1 of 2 here from Dunkerton. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in game number 2, because Independence won in Independence against Union 60-57 on November 28th in Independence. Union head coach Corey Lorenzen is looking for revenge on head coach Chad Beatty. And then I believe Tuesday night we'll be back at it with girls, I believe. We will check for you on that. But if you want to get entered into a drawing for a free prize, you got to give me a text at 319-327-3753 is the text number. 319-327-3753 is the text number if you want to get entered into a free prize. 67-61 in this sixth situation. Independence cut the lead to 6 after starting with an 8-point deficit. And let's see how Independence decides the big key for Independence in this game coming up is stopping Sorensen of Union. Is very much the conductor of this offense. And it's going to be, what a steal. Can Independence do something here? Independence. And he threw it away on the ensuing possession. Nice drive by Jake Beatty. Nice free throw hit there. 67-62 in this scenario. (67-63) in this scenario. Independence fighting back within half here. The scenario was down 8. Independence are within 4. Here at 67-63 with 17.5 to go. Nice drive. It's now 68-65. Down the 3. Can Independence come back and win this scenario? That's a good start there. We're ready to go here to start the second half coverage here. The second half coverage, and it's Union taking on Independence here for the second and final game of the day. .41. Welcome back here. Independence taking on Union in the final game today. Union is very good. They have two good players, Sorensen and Rousey, but first we want to acknowledge all of our outstanding sponsors to make this broadcast possible. Interstate Swine LLC in Benton and Urbana have been producing safe and fresh pork for your family and your community in Eastern Iowa since 1998. With the entire Interstate Swine team, Rob Turner, Todd Wiley, Cliff McKinley, Dave Karkash, and Ben Seiler. That's Interstate Swine LLC in Benton and Urbana. Coolidge is just sauce at 114 Green Street in Walker, Iowa, and at 319-448-4888. 319-448-4888. 4888. With Jason and Keelan Kula, it's the place where you get real pit award-winning barbecue, roasted chicken, amazing pizza, and so much more. In the first Saturday in the month is Prime Rib Dinner. The Inner Cafe with head girls soccer coach Sean Conway at 315 First Street East in Independence, and at 319-334-7332. And Indee Car Washes with Kevin and Deb Kletzball with 4 locations in Independence to help serve your car washing needs. In Gosling Company PC, they've been providing high quality accounting, auditing, and management and tax services to the public since 1943 at 215 First Street West in Independence, or at 319-334-6380. About 7:30 until we get started, a final game of the day for your Mustangs. And it looked like the wrestlers had something too going on as well. About 7:05 to go here until the first tip. Independence taking on Union now. And it's going to be a good one. Here's Union. Independence barely won a game against Union earlier this year, 60-57, in Independence on November the 28th. Independence fell to Dunkerton 41-39 in the first game. It was a good effort by Independence. Really good effort by the Moon and White. They were down by as many as 15 in the game. They battled back all the way within 2. And on a 17-8 run in that final stanza. We'll be back with your starting lineups for the final game. You're listening to Independence Mustang Boys Basketball on the JT Sports Network. Our next game is Thursday, unless there's another scrimmage before then. Our next real game will be girls against Vinton Shellsburg, the highly regarded Vikettes of Vinton Shellsburg. We have both junior varsity and varsity to look forward to. We were trying to get the video and audio synced up for that, but we will see if it can get synced up. Here's your starting lineups. First for the Union Knights, starting at guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 2, Cameron Mullen. Starting at guard, a 5'8", sophomore, number 10, the engine of this team, Caden Sorensen. Starting on a guard, a 6'1 senior, averaging 15 points per game, in Jackson Anderson. Starting at 4, a 6'3 senior, number 22, Mason Mullen. And starting at center, a 6'4 senior, number 23, Logan Rouser. The Union is coached by Cody Lorenzen and assisted by John Holmes and Nathan Reel. We will see who Independence starts out with to start game 2. It's about 2 minutes and 55 seconds left to go here until we tip off the afternoon cap here on this Independence Triangular. Independence fairly courageously fell to Dunkerton, the state team leader in points at 80.5 points per ball game, only limited down to 41 points. Granted, it was running clock, but still, that's pretty impressive for Independence. Holding a team that, and a guy that was 23 points per game coming in, and Dylan McQuart, you didn't allow him to get a field goal. That is absolutely tremendous defense by Independence. So let's see who Independence will send out there to start game number 2. As Independence is without the services of Aiden Bernard. We would try to do our best with the numbers because these are the practice uniforms, not the game uniforms. So the numbers might be a little bit different than what's on the roster. But as soon as we know the starters for Independence, we will let you know. For Union, it's Cameron Mullen, Maddox DeWinters, Caden Sorensen, Jackson Anderson, Mason Mullen, and Logan Rouser. For Union, they are 5 for head coach Cody Lorenzen, and assisted by John Holmes, Nathan Reel, and Independence. They are assisted by head coach Chad Beatty and assistant coaches Tim Nelson, Cliff Baldwin, and Dave Martin. Ninth to see the former Mustang freshman coach Bryce Rigdon here in Dunkerton, amazing facility here in Dunkerton. 319-327-3753 is the text number. It will be Josh Beatty, Dunbar, Jake Beatty, Creighton Iverson, and Rummel will start the second game for Independence. So the Beatties, Creighton Iverson, Dunbar, and Rummel. The 5 for Independence. For Union, it's Mullen, Mason Mullen, Cameron Mullen, Cooper Sporer, and at 2 guard, Jackson Anderson. I got four of them right. I got 4 of them right without even going down to the coach. That's pretty impressive. I got 40 Union starters right. Independence going right to left on your radio dial. Here in 20 minutes, and we on the way in the finale. Here's Mullen, Cameron Mullen. Right side, nice defense there by Deacon Iverson. Creighton Iverson, Nice steal. Again, that's Josh Beatty again. With another steal, Cameron Mullen. Josh Beatty backs it up. Here's Josh Beatty to Jake Beatty. To Dunbar. The transfer from Vin Schellsberg. To Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty, him checks. Now to Rummel. Then to Dunbar. Now to Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty, Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty drives one step, pull up, just miss on the front edge of the rim. And nice job by Creighton Iverson getting the offensive rebound. He misses it. then bats it out to Dunbar. What a play by Creighton Iverson. High IQ play there by the 6'5". Creighton Iverson. Here's Dunbar. Dunbar, he gets it blocked. Nice job, Creighton Iverson on the offensive rebound, but couldn't get it. Creighton Iverson only has 2 offensive rebounds already. Maddox to Winter. He will shoot it and scores. 2-0 Knights. Dunbar, spinorama to Creighton Iverson. Creighton Iverson, left hand and a block. A block off of the carom of Creighton Iverson. Cameron Mullen with the block for the Knights. And the Knights get it back. Outside of Caden Sorensen. Don't leave him open. And Mustangs get lucky. As a 3, but no good by Sorensen. Rebound by Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty will slow it down. 18-23 in the first half. A 2-0 Knight lead. Here's Rummel. Now the Creighton Iverson. Josh Beatty. 3 ball no good. Miss everything, and a rebound pulled down by Logan Rouser for Union. Here's Jackson Anderson. Jackson Anderson left side. Then back outside to Caden Sorensen. Jackson Anderson. Now to Rouser. Rouser now gets it back out to Mullen. Mason Mullen. Backside pass looking for Cameron Mullen inside. Good defense by Rummel. Wide open 3 is missed by Logan Rouser, and a rebound by Jake Beatty. Only a second rebound and an outlet pass to Creighton Iverson. He misses it. Rebound pulled down by Union. Union will slow it down. 17-29 in the first half. 2-0. Union Knight lead. Just like the first game, Independence 0 for 7 to start the game. And they finish on a 17-8 run and a just short comeback. Nice 2 ball, no good there. Mullen misses. Rebound Independence. Dunbar drives. Dunbar 2 ball, no. Rebound Iverson. He will put it up there, no good. Rebound pulled down by Union. Transition 3 on the way. No good by Spoor. Offensive rebound by Spoor. Getting in his own rebound. Almost a steal by Jake Beatty. 3 ball on the way by Jackson Anderson is no good. Rebound by Rummel. Rummel pushing the pace. Rummel to Jake Beatty. His 3 ball is good. It's a 3-2. Independence leads for the first time here in this Invitational. A 3-2 Independence lead. Here's Sorensen. Sorensen inside. Looking for Rouser. Rouser puts it back up there. And he will get fouled on the play by a Mustang. First team foul on Independence. Logan Rouser at the line to shoot the 2-point free throw. Logan Rouser, 55% shooter for the 6'4" senior. As Union shooting it 74% as a team, and he misses it. He misses it. Rebound, Williams for the Mustangs. Williams 2 ball no good, and a nice rebound there by Maddox DeWinter. DeWinter against Weber. DeWinter. DeWinter cross leg dribble, still with DeWinter. Then outside Anderson. Anderson then backs it out. Now to Caden Sorensen. Wide open corner 3 by Sorensen, no good. Offensive rebound by the Knights. Sorensen goes back to the left spot. It's good. It's 5-3. He tried it from the left spot, missed it. Tried it from the right spot and hit it. Josh Beatty on the drive. And let's see who's ball with it with 15 minutes left to go here in the first half. Here's Callahan. Then outside, 3 ball, no good by Braden Ritter. And a rebound pulled down by Caden Sorensen. Here's Sorensen back outside, Cameron Mullen. Mullen now to Maddox DeWinter left side. DeWinter stops, pops, right side, drives in, left hand bunny hop is good by Jackson Anderson. 7-3. Union 14 15 in the first half. Here's Callahan. Weber. Dunbar. Ritter. Callahan. Callahan at the free throw line. Dunbar right side. Dunbar drives, attacks to Callahan, then fakes it. Nice pass to Williams, and his two balls no good on the front edge of the rim, and rebound by the Knights. 1 of 13 start from the field for Independence in this second game. They combined 16 of 59. Nice drive by Jackson Anderson. 9-3-4 for Jackson Anderson. He averages 15.5 points per game. Nice pass by Dunbar to Williams, but he will get fouled. He will go to the line. 1 of 14 is Independence, but Kyle Williams to the line. Kyle Williams, 70% free throw shooter. Very good from the charity stripe is Kyle Williams. 9-3. Union by half of a dozen. Looking to cut it here. Yes. Made it. 9-5. 9-5. The lead is 4 for the Knights. Here's Sorensen. Backside three. Missed by Jackson Anderson. Rebound pulled down by Ritter. Ritter on the deck. Good job by Braden Ritter. It will remain with the Mustangs because of the high IQ play there by Braden Ritter. And the Mustangs get a break. Let's see if they use it wisely. Ritter. Inside, Josh Beatty, and one! Josh Beatty, 9-7. And they don't do free throws because it's an and one because of equipment. I kind of like that. And a 5-second call. 5-second call on the Knights. How about that? Full court defense by the maroon and white. Ritter. Right corner three, just missed. Front edge of the rim and out. Battle for the loose ball, still up for grabs. Left 11:28 to go and will remain with the Knights. A 9-7, 2-point slim advantage. Independence 2 of 16 from the field. Union 4 of 12. That's been the difference. Driving and a foul. Going to the line. I believe that's 5. And it was not 5. It was Kanan Sorensen. 11-7. Foul on Union. Josh Beatty at the line to shoot the 2-point free throw. Josh Beatty, 77% from the charity stripe this year. 11-7 Knights. Yes. Serve for Josh Beatty. 11-9. 4 for Josh Beatty. Good trap. Goes right to Cunningham. Cunningham with the lay-in. Aiden Cunningham ties it up at 11 for the Mustangs. Tied up 11 apiece. Here in the first half, 10 minutes to go. And driving right down the chute is Tom Griswold to make it 13-11. Straight away three by Ritter! It's good! 14-13 on the big three by Braden Ritter. 14-13. Back and forth we go. This is the third lead change in the last 4 possessions. Back outside. Jackson Anderson. His rebound no good. Battle for the rebound is Cameron Mullen. I thought they would have called an offensive foul on Cameron Mullen for the push. but will remain Union basketball underneath the Dunkerton Raider logo. 14-13 Independence. Griswold driving to ball, no good by Sorensen. Nice save opportunity by Jake Beatty and a turnover by the Knights. The third turnover for Union. Independence has not turned it over once in this first half. You can be in a lot of games if you protect the basketball. Ritter, another three, just missed. Front end to the rim and out by Braden Ritter. And a rebound pulled down by Cameron Mullen. Mullen, outside three, Sorensen, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Mustangs. Josh Beatty, two ball, no good. Josh Beatty gets his own rebound. He puts it up, no good, and he will shoot a couple. Timeout, Independence with a 1 point, 14-13 lead. Independence though 4-21 from the field and 2 of 15 from the 2, but 2 of 6 from 3 and 4 of 4 from the charity stripe in this first half of play. 14-13. Independence with the lead, and the big difference maker so far was the Braden Ritter top on a key splash from distance. .12 left to go here in the first half. Independence won back in Independence on November 28th, 60-57. Union looking for revenge. Independence looking to sweep the Union Knights on a neutral floor. And Independence are going to go 1-1 in this triangular tournament. They barely lost to the state leaders in points per game, Dunkerton, by 2 points. They averaged 80.5 points per game coming into the game. Likewise, Union averages 62. And you hold them to 13 so far. Independence's defense has been spot on. That's why they're second and third in steals in Class 3A. That is good. Mustangs by 3. Josh Beatty with 6. 16-13. Independence by a triple. Let's see when Coach Beatty dials up on defense. Nice steal. Jake Beatty with another steal to Josh Beatty, and he will go to the line. What an outlet pass by Jake Beatty to his brother Josh Beatty. Now that's how you run a fast break. That was poetry in motion by Independence. And Josh Beatty looking to extend the lead. Misses it though. But a lane violation on Union, and it will remain Mustang basketball. Mustangs get a retrieval. 7-18. Trey Weber curls around to Josh Beatty. No, that's Jake Beatty. Jake Beatty Weber. Now Jake Beatty. Now Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty, one step, help step. Mestad, Weber. Jake Beatty off the front edge of the rim and out, and rebound by the Knights. Their 10th rebound of the game. 16-13 Independence. With the lead on Union, looking to sweep them in this basketball season. Looking to go outside Anderson. Anderson drives in. Anderson, he puts it up there, no good. Out of bounds. Whose ball is it? Mustang basketball. No, I jumped the gun. It looked like it was going to be Mustang basketball for a second. But it's Union Knight basketball with 6:12 in the first half of play. Mustangs by a triple though, 16-13. Sorensen looking to tie it, he does. Caden Sorensen ties it up at 16 apiece. 8 for Caden Sorensen, and Independence turns it over for the first time in this game. Drives. A nice pass by Caden Sorensen. The Mason Mullins now 18-16. Union just like that on a 5-0 run to take a 18-16 lead. Independence looking to respond though. Jake Beatty, double team on him. To Weber right side. Weber inside to Mestad. Mestad, nice power move by Mestad, but no good. Offensive rebound by Cunningham. His 2-ball no good, and a rebound by Union. With 5:05 to go. 18-16 Union with the lead. 4:58 left to go in the first half. Independence looking to sweep Union. They beat them 60-57 in Independence on November 28th. Dunbar drives, right hand floater, no good, but he will go to the line for the 2-point free throw to try to tie the game right back up. Independence 6 of 7 from the charity stripe. Dunbar's 80%. And the JT Sports Network jinx is in full effect, but nice job by Carson Rummel. Offensive rebound, but a putback is no good. And a rebound by Union. 6 offensive rebounds, and what a 3 by Sorensen. 21-16. 11 for Caden Sorensen, and it's an 8-0 Union night run in the last 2:30. And Rummel turns it over. Only the second Mustang turnover on this first half. 21-16. Knights with the lead. 4:25 from the field and 2:19 from the 2. 319-327-3753 is the text number. Looking to get it back out. Here's Jackson Anderson on an 8-0 Union night run. Now Logan Rouser. Top of the key, Mason Mullen. Now to Caden Sorensen. He has 11 to lead the Knights. What a pass by Sorensen. Sorensen has another assist to guess who? Jackson Anderson. 23-16. And just like that, it's a 10-0 Union night run. Here's Crane Iverson. Looking to Ritter. Ritter, a 3. Just missed too long on the 3 by Braden Ritter, and a rebound by the Knights. Driving the lane, easy 2 by Anderson. 25-16. A 12-0 Union night run. Here's Cunningham. Ritter. Crane Iverson. Crane Iverson misses a bunny. And rebound by the Knights. And the Knights, 23, Logan Rouser. And then what a pass by Rouser to Jackson Anderson. 27-16. A 14-0 Union night run, and then a turnover by Independence. But then Independence gets the ball right back. Braden Ritter with a steal. And then another turnover by Independence. 3 turnovers. Back to back to back. 27-16 Knights. With 10 by Anderson, 11 by Sorensen. They have 21 of the 27 points for the Union Knights. This was a carbon copy of the first game. And Independence gets the ball right back. The 6th night turnover. Independence has forced turnovers. They really have forced the issue defensively. And that's why they are second in Class 3A in steals. Cunningham. Cunningham. Yes, sir! Cunningham. 27-18. And he finishes strong for the contact. 27-18. 4 for Aiden Cunningham. And the night lead is 9 with 58 seconds left to go in the first half. And they steal. Josh Beatty steals. Josh Beatty, coast to coast, layup good! 27-20. 8 for Josh Beatty, a quick 4-0 run for the Mustangs and cut it to 7. And then Union turns it right back over. Independence needs to inbound this quickly. 25 seconds and counting with the basketball, down by 7 on the 4 run. Can they go 2 for 1 here? Here's Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty across the inline. Josh Beatty with 15 to Ritter. Ritter driving. Callahan with 10. Dunbar pulls, fires, it's good! Cameron Dunbar makes it 27-23. And Independence pulls within 4 at the end of the first half. How about the fight by Independence? Down by as much as 11 in the first half. Independence finishes the first half on a 7-0 Independence run. The pull within 4 after the first half. That was cold-blooded by the transfer from Vinton Shellsburg. Cameron Dunbar, the preseason first team All-Walmart Conference in the East Division. And Independence, you look at the 2-point field goals to 3-point field goals, 18% from 2. Independence is shooting an unconscious 38% from 3. Josh Beatty with 8. Cunningham with 4 off of the bench for head coach Chad Beatty. Then Dunbar, Jake Beatty, and Braden Ritter all with 3. And Kyle Williams with 2. Then for the Knights, they had 11 for Caden Sorensen, 10 for Jackson Anderson, 2 by DeWinter, Mullen, and Griswold. And we are ready to start the second half of play. 27-23. Independence looking to gut out a comeback victory here in Dunkerton. They just fell short against Dunkerton. Fell 41-39. And now Josh Beatty just hangs onto the ball. 319-327-3753, the text number. We need your help to give away the prizes. Mestad, Josh Beatty, Rummel. Josh Beatty, straight away 3. You betcha! Josh Beatty cuts the lead to 1 on a cold-blooded 3 by Josh Beatty, 27-26. It's a 10-0 Independence run. Can they get a stop though? Inside. A 3 inside, no good. Jackson Anderson. Rebound by Weber. Here come the Mustangs. Can take the lead with any bucket. Josh Beatty, a 3, just too short. And a rebound pulled down by Mason Mullen for the Knights. 9:03 left to go here in the second half. Union by 1, 27-26. Can the Mustangs get another stop? Driving on Weber. Back out left 3 is good. What a 3 there by Caden Sorensen. He has 14. Then Carson Rummel drives the lane and gets a 2 to make it 30-28. Carson Rummel with 2. 30-28. Union by 2. Outside. Dribble drive handoff. Out to Sorensen. His 3 ball off the mark. Offensive rebound by Logan Rouser. A big time offensive rebound by the Union star, 6'4" senior Logan Rouser. They feed him in the paint. And he will get fouled. And a 2-point free throw coming. A big free throw for the 6'4" senior. 55% shooter in Logan Rouser. He has a chance to extend the Union lead to 2-possession independence, hoping for a miss with 7:44 to go. No good. Rebound pulled down Rummel. Rummel, Callahan. You don't need a 3 if you're independence. And it's, what a job by Callahan to remain the possession. Josh Beatty, and he will get fouled. What a dish out by Ethan Callahan. The calmness of Ethan Callahan in the midst of a scramble drill for the junior. That's why we have a chance to tie the game up. Mustangs 6 of 8. No, misses it. Offensive rebound by Mestad. His 2-ball no good. Rummel on the offensive glass. He will put up and in. We're tying up at 30. 4 points for Rummel. We're tying up at 30. 6:45. Let it go. Here's the outside pass. 3 on the way. No good by Maddox DeWinter. Nice rebound by Mestad. What a powerful rebound there by Gavin Mestad, the junior. Josh Beatty, the winner. Ritter, now to Rummel. Mustangs can take his second lead. Josh Beatty just missed it. Front edge of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Logan Rouser. 6:10 to go in the second half, tied up at 30 apiece. Almost stolen by Callahan. Inside, wide open to Sorensen, the assist. The Cooper Spore, 32-39. On the 4th assist of the game for the Knights. 5:50 to go. Knights by 2. Independence can tie it with a 2, take a lead with a 3. Josh Beatty a 3. You bet! 33-32. Josh Beatty with 14. In the 5th 3 for Independence. Mustangs by 1. 5:32. Let it go in the second half. Here's a 3. Just missed there by Anderson. Rebound pulled down by Callahan. Callahan pushing the pace to Josh Beatty. Here's Josh Beatty. Beatty. And out of bounds to Union. The 5th Independence turnover. 33-32. Independence by 1. 5:05 to go in the second half. Driving the lane. And a steal. Josh Beatty again. Another steal for Josh Beatty. That's why he's one of the state's premier steal artists. Nice pass, Williams. Josh Beatty falls to the deck. And he travels with it. The 6th Independence turnover. Union 23, 13 of 29. Independence 11 of 37. Here's the pass. Sorensen. Sorensen. Inside. What a pass by Sorensen to Logan Rouser. 34-33. Union back up by a point on the 5th assist of the game by Union, in the 4th by Sorensen. Cunningham. Williams. Yes! Kyle Williams from Cunningham. 35-34. Mustangs back up by 1. The 6th lead change of the game. What a game here, 35-34. 3:40 left. Back outside, a 3 is good. What a 3 there by the Union Knight. Number 12, Jackson Anderson. He has 13. It's now a 37-35 Union Knight lead. Both teams 10 of 28 from the 3. But the big difference in the game, Union's 10 of 14 from the 2. Independence is 7 of 27 from the 2. And that's been the big difference in this game. 37-35. Union Knight lead. You do not need a 3 if you're head coach Chad Beatty and company. Be smart with the basketball. Kyle Williams to trigger the inbound. They got to go to length for the court. Here's Dunbar, the transfer from Vinton. The preseason first team in. What a play by Cunningham to keep it in. Cunningham, what a pass to Kyle Williams. What a pass by Cunningham to Kyle Williams. Tying him at 37. He was trapped in the corner, and he sneaks through. What a play by the 6'2 junior. Tying him at 37. Can they get a stop? 37 all. Here's Mason Mullen. Back outside to Spohr. Sorensen misses. Wide left. Rebound. Pulled down Rummel. Independence can take the lead with any bucket, and they throw it away. The 7th turnover for Independence with 2:43 left. Tied up at 37. Tied up 37 apiece. And Dunbar got too fancy for his own britches. And he had a timeout left, and he could have called it. But instead, it's Knight basketball. Here's Sorensen. Out. Dickerson, it's good by Jackson Anderson. 40-37-16 for Jackson Anderson. Still don't need a 3 if you're Independence. Ritter. Drives. 3, Dunbar. No good. And out of bounds to Union. 1:40 left and counting, and a 3-point Union lead, 40-37. And that ball's into the backcourt. Kyle Williams tracks it down. Dunbar misses. Dunbar gets it back. He lays it up and in. 40-39. A minute 12 left to go. Knights by 1. 5 for Cameron Dunbar. Traps him in the corner. What a pass by Mason Mullen. The Cooper Sport 42-39 Knights. With the lead, Dunbar, a 3, just rattles in and out, and a rebound pulled down by Jackson Anderson. 42-39. Union with the lead, 40 seconds in this second quarter. A play. Back out, nice pass by Maddox DeWinter. To Ethan Winnicky, 44-39. 3 by Dunbar, it's good. 44-42 on the 8-point by Dunbar. 15 seconds on the go in the second. And a foul, and that will... (44-42) will be the score as we go to the (44-42) as we start anew here. Union looking to survive. Independence looking to get their first win of the game, of the day. Knights by 2, 44-42. Independence 9-30. from the 2. Union 12 of 16. That's been the difference why Union is up by 2. Plus they have 7 assists. Both teams with 6 3-point field goals. What a game here in the afternoon cap between Union and Independence. Now 2:30 now on the clock. Situation. Now free throws count normal. And let's see what Independence can draw up here. Down by 2, 44-42. Two minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Mustangs down 2, 44-42. Inbounds it to Josh Beatty. Josh Beatty. Looking to tightrope. Josh Beatty. Looking to go inside of Rummel, and it is stolen away. Rummel had his pocket picked. The 8th turnover of the game for Independence. 2:10 to go. Union by 2. Here's Cameron Mullen. Mullen, nice steal by, almost steal by Callahan. Outside of Sorensen. Sorensen. Back outside, 1:54 left. Then to Mason Mullen. Weber on him. Backside 3. No good there. Rebound by Logan Rouser, and Union resets with 1:35 left. (44-42). Minute 34 in this 2:30 stanzas. Back inside, they're going to go inside. Sorensen. Then Anderson. Back outside of Mason Mullen. Then to Jackson Anderson. Back outside Keenan Sorensen. Then to Mason Mullen. Jackson Anderson. Back outside 3 is no good by Sorensen. Rebound pulled down by the Mustangs. What a pass. Ritter gets blocked. By Union. The second block of the game, and they can put this a 2-point free throw to try to get it back to a 2-possession game. In a 2 minutes and 30-second clock, that is ultra tough. Hoping for a miss here by Mason Mullen. 75% shooter though. It's good. First one up is good by Mullen. 45-42. Both of them are good. 46-42. A 4-point Union lead on the 4-point of the game by Mason Mullen. Josh Beatty. Jake Beatty with 40. Saying they run into each other, and out of bounds goes to Union. The 9th turnover by the Mustangs. 46-42. Here's a drive, Cameron Mullen. 35 seconds left to go in this situation stanza. Back outside Jackson Anderson. What a dunk by Logan Rouser. 48-42, a dunk by Rouser. It's a 6-point Union lead. Dunbar, a 3. Just rimmed in and out. And the rebound goes to the Knights. And that'll be the end of the first situation. Ostanza with Union taking a 48-42 lead, up by 6 into the second stanza. A big dunk by Rouser. 48-42. Union takes a 6-point lead into the second situation stanza. 13 of 18 from the 2 is Union. 9 of 31 from the 2 is Independence. I'll say it again, that's been the difference in this game. The 2-point shooting by either team, 29% for Independence, and Union only has missed 5 2-point field goals all game long, 72% from the 2 for the Union Knights. (48-42). Union by 6. 16 for Jackson Anderson, 14 for Caden Sorensen. Then a bunch of guys with 4. Josh Beatty with 14, Kyle Williams with 6, Dunbar with 8. Can Independence get something going here? But it's Union basketball with 2:30 left. 48-42 Union. Back inside, looking to go inside Jackson Anderson. He will drive right down the lane and scores 50-42, 18 for Jackson Anderson. And it's now an 8-point Knight lead. 2:09 to go. Knights by 8. Here's Ritter. Ritter, Weber, and Ritter. Nice throw in as he stepped on the inline. He did. Independence remains possession. Down by 8, 50-42. 50-42. Union up by 8. Here's Weber. Cunningham. Mestad. Mestad to Ritter. Ritter to Callahan. Minute 45 to go. Looking for Weber and he travels. The 10th Mustang turnover of the game. In both games they fought violently. Timeout Mustangs. Down by 8, 50-42 in the final stanza. Here's a backside pass. Then go inside and outside. Here's Jackson Anderson. Jackson Anderson now. Cooper Spoor. Now Mason Mullen. Back outside and drives. On the deck, Josh Beatty with it. And it's going to be a jump ball. Goes to Independence. With a minute 19 down 8. 50-42. The score. Josh Beatty, straight away 2. Just missed front edge. Rebound by the Knights. 9 of 32. 3 ball, no good. By DeWinter. Rebound by Callahan. 55 seconds left, and Union will pull even with Independence this year. Cunningham. Nice pass. Josh Beatty gets it to Mestad. He will put it up and in. 50-44 as Mestad cuts it within 6. 50-44. On the 2 by Mestad with 35 seconds to play. Here's the back pass. Sorensen And a foul on Independence. Eleven turnovers. And shooting 2 is Mason Mullen. A 50-44 Union Knight lead. First one up is good, 51-44. The 5th point from Mason Mullen. Independence was within 2, 44-42. And they were ahead a couple times, but ever since, Union has had the responses. 52-44, back to 8. Mullen with 6. And Williams tries to save it in a turnover. The 12th turnover of the game for Independence. Independence will go 0-2 in this triangular as Independence will follow the Union for the first time this year. Driving left side, 2 ball, no good by Sorensen. Offensive rebound, 3 ball by Mullen, and then a Anderson offensive rebound. He put it in to make it 54-44. Jackson Anderson with 20. And they have outscored Independence by 6 in this second combined half. 21 of 43 from the field for Union, 16 of 48 for Independence. Next broadcast, barring any more scrimmages, is Thursday, girls JV and varsity against an unbelievable the Vikets of Vinton Shellsburg. (54-44), Union by 10. Here's Jake Beatty looking to get it up the court. The clock didn't go. And there we get 2 shots out of it. We take it. 2 shots coming for Josh Beatty, looking to get to 16 points in the game. (54-44). Knights with the lead. First one up is good. 54-45. 15 for Josh Beatty. Second one forthcoming. It's good. Both of them are good. 54-46. Williams, Josh Beatty. And now we'll do it. Union wins at 54-46. Here's your stats before we part ways today. For victorious Union, they had 20 points for Jackson Anderson, 14 for Caden Sorensen, 6 for Mason Mullen, 4 for Cooper Spohr and Logan Rouser, 2 for Maddox DeWinter and Ethan Winnicky, and Tom Griswold. They went 21 of 43 from the field for 49%. (71% from the 2 was ultimately the difference, 15 of 21. 6 of 22 from the 3 at 27%. 6 of 8 for the charity stripe for 75%. 23 rebounds for the Knights. And they had a 53 efficiency right there. For Independence, 16 for Josh Beatty, 8 for Cameron Dunbar, 6 for Kyle Williams, 4 for Carson Rummel and Aiden Cunningham, 3 for Jake Beatty and Brayden Ritter, and 2 from Gavin Mestad. They were 16 of 48 from the field for 33%. 10 of 33 from the 2 for 30%. 6 of 15 from the 3, 40%. That is amazing from the three-point arc for Independence. 8 of 11 from the charity stripe for 73%. 23 rebounds, though, for Independence. And they had a good efficiency of 32. But Union takes a nightcap 54-46. The final score in the nightcap. Until Thursday, as it will be another spectacular day of hoops. It will be Independence girls taking on the very good ranked Viquette girls. Both JV and Varsity will be playing. I will have both calls for you on the JT Sports Network. We will see if we can get the video and audio linked together. But if not, it'll be just audio. If I can, we will do both video and audio this Thursday from Independence as Independence Girls takes on the Vinton Shellsburg Viquettes. And then our next boys broadcast will come to you on Friday night against the South Tama County Trojans. All 3 games will be broadcasted for you on the JT Sports Network on Friday. So we have Thursday, Friday for you this coming week. Have a Happy New Year from the JT Sports Network. Independence gracefully falls in game number 1 at Dunkerton, 41-39 to the number 1 scoring team in the state. Then loses in game number 2, 54-46. Until Thursday, I'm